figure out how much money was in your bag. And I asked students to show me some math to add it up. Today, I'm going to push your thinking. So instead of just writing how much money you have by counting, like I have 4 quarters a dollar, 4 quarters a dollar, or whatever, I'm going to push us into thinking decimals and fractions. And like I said yesterday, this is kind of 5th grade work, which is exciting for us to be able to try to challenge ourselves with in 4th grade. Each student is going to get another bag. You are not getting the same bag you got yesterday, so the amount in your bag might be different. When you get your bag, you still need to determine how much money you have, but I'm also going to ask you to write an equation using fractions. So, Eliza, tell me one type of coin you might find in your bag.
I might find a half.
Perfect. Tadeo, how much is a $50 worth? So if I write a decimal of 50 cents, I write it like this, right? Christian, how would I write this same decimal in fraction form?
Half.
How can I write that as a fraction? Like 1 over 2, is that what you're saying, half? Oh.
Yeah, because it's a half.
Does someone have a different way, an equivalent fraction to write A and A?
A quarter is 25 cents.
Hold on, let's just stick with this. Do you want me to come back to you when we get to quarter? Great. Jennifer, what's another way to write this as a fraction?
50 hundred.
Yeah. Oh, I like how she said 50 hundredths.
So
Very
what is
equivalent.
what does that equivalent word mean? What does equivalent mean, Katie?
It means that it is basically the same, even though it's written different.
Yeah. All right, Aiden A, you got us started on a quarter. And how much is a quarter worth?
25 cents. So it'd be 0.25.
Yeah, 2,500. Cesar, how could I write this decimal as a fraction?
25.
Does anybody know an equivalent fraction? An equivalent fraction to 25.
Yeah.
Mikey?
1/4.
We are so smart in here. I thought I was gonna have to like get this out of us and whoa.
Like, how do you know that's 1/4?
Because 4 quarters is like a dollar, so that's how
do.
Ooh, I see some silent signals. That's great. All right. Let's see. Eric, what's another coin that we don't have yet? Hold on, I couldn't quite hear you. Could you say that again? Ada, how much is a dime worth?
10 what? $10?
No, 10 cents.
Oh, 10 cents.
Sam, what's a fraction I could write to represent this decimal?
10 cents. 10 more.
10.
Hundreds.
How many cents are in a whole dollar?
4.
No cents, like
Oh,
pennies.
100.
So it'd be, what would the fraction be? 10, 100. Good.
And Skylar, how could I write this fraction? What's an equivalent fraction to 10 100ths? It's hard.
Eric, stop telling me.
You don't know. William, what's an equivalent fraction to 10 100ths? Nicholas, what's the last coin that we're missing? Oh, we have 2 more. What's one more?
No, a dollar coin, a nickel quarter, a nickel,
Nickel.
and a penny. What's nicker?
Eliza.
Nickel.
A nickel for Nicholas. Eliza, what's the value of a nickel? Sam, what is a way to write this decimal as a fraction? Katie, is there an equivalent fraction you can think of?
Yeah.
I don't know, this is hard. Jennifer, what are you thinking?
520. I mean 120.
Ooh, for some of you that know this, that is good. And then, thank you. Alex, how much is a penny worth? 1 cent, right? And Evelyn R, how can I write this as a fraction? Oh, Sam, what did she say? So make sure you're being an active listener with our group. Turn your body, pay attention to our class, and listen to Evelyn R. Evelyn R, how can we write this as a fraction? Yeah.
100. You know what I said? 100.
Sam, I'm losing you. Remember active listening over here.
Boys on the bench.
You can use this chart today to help you. My expectation for your page is to have an equation. Sam, what's the first thing you need to have on your page? And then you also need to have the total amount of money circled. Jaden, what's the second piece you must have on your page? Hey Sam, turn your body. I'm tired of shouting across the room. This is the third time now I've had to redirect you to stop talking to a friend but pay attention to the group. Jaden, the second thing you must have on your page is you must have the total amount of money circled somewhere on your page.
You need to have the second thing on your page is the total amount of money circled.
William, what are the 2 things you must have on your paper? Everybody put your eyes on me. Still waiting. All eyes. Evelyn, your eyes need to be on me. I'm going to say this one more time. And then I'm going to call on a student to repeat it. On your page, you must have an equation in fractions. You can use this to help you. And you must have the total amount of money in your bag circled. Tadeo, what are the 2 things you must have on your paper?
You need the answer circled on your paper, and you need the total amount on equation.
I, Tadeo, love that you even use this to help remind you. This is going to be up here for you in case you forget. As an example of just quality work, I wanted to show us this again. Just an example of someone who showed neat, organized work. Okay, if you are in the passion table, let's watch you get started right away. Will you grab the thing of coins?
Oh, Monty is back.
And then here, let me give you, Alante, will you take 4 bags for your table? And then hand me the bag. Thank you.
Self-aware, something cool. Can I pass it out?
So I'm waiting for the passion table to get started.
Because you need help with something. I'll take this.
Okay, integrity table.